Have you ever wondered what mysteries lie within the depths of your unconscious mind? A question that has fascinated humans for centuries. This curiosity led to the birth of a unique psychological theory known as Jungian analysis, a perspective that delves into our conscious and unconscious minds. Jungian analysis is a psychoanalytic theory developed by Carl Gustav Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who was a pioneer in the field of depth psychology. This theory is all about exploring the hidden aspects of our mind, those parts that we may not be consciously aware of, but that significantly influence our thoughts, behaviors, and feelings. In broad strokes, our psyche, according to Jung, is divided into two main parts: the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. The conscious mind is where our thoughts and perceptions exist. It's the part of our mind that we are aware of, that we can actively engage with and control. It's where our logical reasoning and critical thinking happen. Then we have the unconscious mind. This part of the mind is a bit more elusive, more mysterious. It's like a vast ocean beneath the surface of our consciousness, filled with dreams, memories, and primitive instincts. The unconscious mind is not directly accessible, but its influence permeates our conscious thoughts and behaviors. Carl Jung believed that by exploring the unconscious mind, we could uncover deeper insights into our personality and our psyche. It's like embarking on a journey into an uncharted territory, diving deep into the unknown to discover hidden treasures that can help us better understand ourselves. Jungian analysis is not just about understanding our minds, but also about personal growth and self-improvement. It's a tool that can help us navigate our inner world, confront our fears and insecurities, and ultimately lead us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So at its core, Jungian analysis is about diving into the unknown parts of our mind to better understand ourselves. Now, imagine if there were predefined roles or patterns that our unconscious mind follows. Intriguing, isn't it? Swiss psychiatrist Carl Gustav Jung developed a theory that our unconscious mind is not a blank slate, but rather a complex network of archetypes. These archetypes are universal symbols, themes, or roles that we all share regardless of our culture, age, or personal experiences. They're deeply ingrained in our psyche, acting as guiding forces that shape our behaviors, aspirations, and even fears. Let's delve into some of the most common archetypes in Jungian analysis. First up is the hero archetype. This is the part of us that strives, fights, and overcomes obstacles. The hero is driven by a sense of purpose and determination, often against all odds. It's the part of us that says, "I can do this," even when the challenge seems insurmountable. Next, we have the shadow. The shadow is the dark side of our personality, the aspects we choose to hide or suppress. It's our fears, our insecurities, our anger. Although the shadow might seem negative, it's not necessarily evil. It's simply the part of us we're not conscious of or comfortable with. Then there's the anima or animus. In men, the anima represents the feminine inner personality. In women, the animus is the masculine inner personality. These archetypes help us understand our relationships with the opposite sex and our own gender identity. Finally, we reach the self. The self is the unifying archetype. It represents the harmony and balance of all aspects of our personality. The self strives for wholeness, bringing together the conscious and unconscious parts of our mind. In essence, these archetypes are like characters in the story of our life. They each play a role, influencing our actions, shaping our personalities, and guiding our psychological growth. These archetypes guide our behavior and thoughts, often without us even realizing it. What if I told you that some parts of your unconscious mind are shared with every other human being on the planet? Quite an intriguing thought, isn't it? This is where we delve into the concept of the collective unconscious, a term coined by the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. Now, the collective unconscious isn't a space where we all gather and have subconscious tea parties. Rather, it's an unseeable, unfathomable realm of our psyche that holds experiences and knowledge shared by all humans, irrespective of the culture or era we come from. Imagine a vast cosmic library where every book is a record of human experiences. These aren't personal experiences unique to you or me, but universal experiences that have been lived through by countless generations before us. This library, dear listener, is a metaphorical representation of our collective unconscious. Now you might wonder, how does this collective unconscious influence us? Well, it's in the dreams we dream, the myths we tell, the art we create, and even the fears and desires that drive us. It's a subtle whisper in our ear, a nudge in our psyche, shaping our thoughts and behaviors in ways we're often not aware of. The concept of the collective unconscious can be quite abstract, but let's simplify it. Think of it as the software that comes pre-installed in every human brain. It contains certain default settings, patterns, and codes that we all share. These are not based on our personal experiences, but on the collective experiences of humanity as a whole. The collective unconscious, therefore, is not something we acquire, but something we inherit. It's a shared heritage of sorts, a common thread that weaves us all together in the complex tapestry of human existence. So when you dream of a snake, or feel an unexplained fear of the dark, remember, these aren't just random fragments of your individual psyche. They're echoes from the collective unconscious, resonating with the experiences of countless humans who have lived before you. The collective unconscious connects us all, influencing our dreams, thoughts, and behaviors. Remember this the next time you feel alone in your thoughts or fears. You are, in fact, part of an intricate web of shared human experience. Ever thought about what it truly means to become who you are meant to be? It's a question that might sound simple, yet it delves into the very core of our identity. In Jungian analysis, this journey of self-realization and self-actualization is referred to as the process of individuation. Individuation is the grand adventure of becoming an individual, a journey that involves integrating our conscious and unconscious minds. But what does that mean, you might wonder? Let's break it down. Our conscious mind, the part of us that's aware, that thinks and feels, that makes decisions, is only a fraction of our total self. Beneath it lies the vast, mysterious realm of the unconscious mind, a treasure trove of forgotten memories, repressed desires, and hidden aspects of our personality. Individuation is about bridging the gap between these two realms. It's about bringing the unconscious into consciousness, shedding light on the shadowy corners of our psyche. It's like piecing together a jigsaw puzzle, each piece representing a different aspect of ourself. Some pieces might be bright and pleasant, others might be dark and unsettling. But each piece is equally important, and the picture isn't complete without all of them. Throughout this journey, we encounter various archetypes that reside in our unconscious. These are universal symbols and patterns that we all share, such as the persona, the shadow, the anima or animus, and the self. By confronting and integrating these archetypes, we come to better understand ourselves and our place in the world. The process of individuation is not always easy. It requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to face our own shadows. But the rewards are immense. It leads to a greater sense of self-awareness, inner peace, and personal growth. It allows us to live more authentically, to become the person we were truly meant to be. Through individuation, we become whole, understanding and accepting all parts of ourselves. This is the ultimate goal of Jungian analysis, a journey of self-discovery and self-fulfillment that leads us to a deeper understanding of our own unique individuality. Now that we have unraveled the mystery of Jungian analysis, how can we apply it in our lives? Well, the beauty of Jungian analysis lies in its practical applications. It's not just a theoretical concept reserved for the couches of psychotherapists. Instead, it's a tool we can use to better understand ourselves and navigate our lives with greater awareness and intentionality. You see, Jungian analysis encourages us to dive deep into our unconscious mind. It invites us to explore the archetypes, those recurring themes and personas we often see in our dreams and behaviors, to better understand our motivations and fears. Through this exploration, we can uncover hidden aspects of our personality and confront the parts of ourselves we may be ignoring or denying. Consider those moments when you're faced with a decision and you feel an internal tug of war. That's your conscious self battling with your unconscious self. Jungian analysis can help you understand this internal conflict and guide you towards a resolution that aligns with your true self. And it's not just about resolving conflicts. It's about personal growth and self-understanding. By recognizing and integrating the different aspects of our personality, we can achieve what Jung called individuation. This is a process of becoming whole, of acknowledging and accepting all parts of ourselves. So, how does one start this journey? Well, it can begin with self-reflection, journaling, or even exploring your dreams. Recognize patterns in your behavior, recurring themes in your dreams, or consistent emotional reactions. These could be clues to understanding your unconscious mind. And remember, this isn't a one-time process. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery. As we evolve and grow, so does our understanding of ourselves. We continuously learn, unlearn, and relearn aspects of our personality. By exploring our unconscious mind through Jungian analysis, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. So why not take that first step today? Unlock the mysteries of your mind and embrace the adventure that is self-understanding.